But before we do, man, let's have a chat. Any of you guys have a neighbor that has a dog just constantly whining throughout the night?
I'm that neighbor.
Oh my God, Curly, I hate you right now.
I'm not. I'm
so
kidding.
much. Last,
I
I'm
say I have
lucky. I live out in the forest.
nice shirt. I love it.
I got 4 dogs, so I am
Oh
that
my
neighbor.
God.
Mike, how's that beautiful baby yours doing? She is so freaking cute.
Oh, I think she's doing so amazing. She's getting so big.
I love babies. I
too.
freaking love babies.
Yeah, what y'all been up to? Mike, you've been playing some more Minecraft, yeah?
Minecraft, yeah, a lot of my mom's down visiting, so I've been pretty much spending some time with her for the last few days, really.
Eat? The doting over your baby girl?
Oh yeah, Nice.
Yeah.
gives us a little break.
Yeah. How's your airport coming along?
It's common. I took a little break this week from it just to not lose interest.
Really?
Yeah. I got a fire station built on it now, so now it's more or less just putting up the buildings.
Wow. I never was able to really get that much into Minecraft. Like, how much time goes into your buildings that you make?
I've been working on this build since October.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
How much more do you have left
It's
to
like-
go?
I got a lot. I just finished the runways. Now I got to work on the terminals and stuff.
Damn, son. Holy shnikes.
It's about a 1/5 scale of the actual airport, so it's big.
Wow. Do you use an image to help you, or do you just like eyeball it?
I use Google Maps, and then once I start doing the inside of the terminal, then I'm gonna start actually using Google Images and stuff like that. I tried to get French
Wow.
Fry. She was just at the airport in Dublin, and I was like, "Can you take some pictures?" She was like, "I don't know, that might look pretty wrong. Me walking around snapping photos of the inside of the airport." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't do that."
Yeah, that's totally fair. That's amazing. Cool, man. Dude,
It's-
speaking of building, Neptech, you've been doing
Yo.
that Skyrim thing.
Oh yeah, we're about 255 mods in as of last night's stream,
Damn, son.
and going to 500. It's stable. It looks beautiful so far. I got to do more textures. That's what we're doing today, finishing off textures and things like that. Did
How many-
Minecraft Sky Factory 4 this morning, and did actually play Fallout 76 with the missus on Thursday, so that was fun.
Nice.
That's
How's
Nice.
76 doing? I haven't played in a long
Actually
time.
a lot better than the dumpster fire it was at launch. She loves the game, so
Yeah.
it's just awesome to get her gaming, and I'll
Yeah.
get in there. Some little bugs, hiccups here and there. It's still a little laggy from time to time, but her not being a gamer all the
Mhm.
time doesn't really notice it, and she just loves looting, so that's her
Yeah.
forte. She'll just wander. We wander around the apocalypse like an actual married couple walking out of the vault. It's ridiculous, but fun.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Having a gamer wife is legit. That's cool, man.
Yep.
How many times
And hopefully we'll-
has Skyrim crashed on you?
Altogether so far, none.
What?
Not
Are
once.
you kidding me right now?
Knocking on all the
Yeah, all the wood ever. Wow, holy shit,
Map-
dude.
Are they still working on that multiplayer, that co-op mod?
Supposedly it's sort of out, maybe in beta, but no one has seen it really yet.
Mhm.
And once they do, if they do Skyrim together, it's going to be insane. I can't wait for that. If it happens, and
Yeah.
if it's stable. But
Wow.
but yeah, for the crashing thing, the mod I'm actually using, or the mod guide I'm using, is called Phoenix Flavor,
Mhm.
and it was made by Phoenix, who's a female, and she does phenomenal. If you look at this guide, I could pull it up for you guys later. It is the most comprehensive modding guide I've ever seen in my life. It explains every aspect of modding. I'm having such a blast learning from it. And you could tell that a woman made it, because if a man made it, it would look like a big old jumbled mess. This is actually, it's functional. It works. All the links even work. Everything points to where it's supposed to. It's a gorgeous piece of art.
Mm.
And so it's really, really well done and explains it all along the way. So if anybody's looking into getting modding, I really highly recommend that. It's a lot to get into for that, because it is, like I said, you're going to be upwards around 350 to 400 mods plus whatever else you want to add on to it.
That is crazy,
And,
dude.
It is fun though.
Are you just like going through the list and saying, this looks good, install it?
Pretty much, I'm going through and seeing how to figure it out, but there's all different things. Like you have to basically retexture some things. Some stuff you have to turn into, not to go super crazy, but before, when you modded Skyrim, the max mod you could put in was 255 because they had the size of the files. Now they made what's called ESL, which is Elder Scrolls Lite files, and you can convert a lot of those files down to ESL. They call it ESLify. Now you can get up to 4096.
Wow.
So,
4,096.
I don't know anybody who's gotten over 700 yet, but
Holy cow. That's a goal.
my goal is to keep it as close to vanilla as possible, but enhance graphics with that same immersive feel.
All right.
That's
so you're not going to put in Thomas the Tank Engine instead of dragons like I suggested?
Definitely not. No Thomas the Tank Engine. No Randy Savage.
Damn.
No Macho Man. As cool as those are, I want to try to keep it as, as close. When I finally get to play it, I want it to be somewhat immersive. And then once I get sick of it,
you don't want to be like
silly.
Super Saiyan Goku. You're missing out, man.
That would be very cool. If I could be Goku flying around there, that would be nice.
Cool. Firebug, what you been up to this past week, buddy?
Streaming my butt off.
Yeah? What you been playing?
Anno 1800.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 14. And a little bit of Satisfactory.
Dude, Anno, man, it's such a cool game. Like, I haven't played it myself, but I watched a lot of people play it. The one biggest...
It's just freaking amazing.
Yeah. The one biggest gripe I've heard so many people say, and tell me if you've run into this too, is lack of granular information. Like, people don't know, like... So
well, see, that's the hallmark of the Anno series. They've all been that way. The tutorials suck. They just say, here's a game, go ahead and play it.
Here's a game, just go and play it.
This is, I think, the 7th one in the Anno line, and yeah, it's just, here's your game, go ahead and play it and figure it out.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are really bugged about that because maybe they're not used to Anno or something. I've also heard...
Obviously not. If they're complaining about it at this stage of Anno, this is probably their first one ever played.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Because it like shows you trends, right? Not like actual numbers.
Yeah.
And they could show you that like your rum is decreasing on an island that is nothing but rum plantations or whatever because it's all exporting. So interesting.
I've got my style of gameplay, especially in Anno, this one is a lot of streamers and players and YouTubers have already finished the game several times. But I'm taking my time and delving into it and doing everything, I mean, almost exactly perfect. So I've started over and over and over. I save often.
Heck yeah, man.
I want to get every little bit of the game.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Freaking the developers though have listened to feedback because like in the last Anno game, supposedly they had more granular resource management or statistics. In this game, they got rid of it because Anno fans didn't want it, like you said. And then they're like, okay, well, there's a bunch of people that do want to see these granular statistics, so we're going to put in a building that you can optionally build that shows you these statistics like you want. So
thanks for the spoiler. Thanks.
Spoiler. It's like not. It's going to be in an upcoming patch.
Okay. All right.
It's not even in there.
See, I don't pay attention to that. I like to be surprised by shit.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's totally fair.
but yeah, see that's been a problem for the developers for a while. They're trying to get new people to play the game, but they want to, they just kind of balance the kind of niche viewer player base. With getting new, broadening their player base, it's without destroying the game.
Man, that is always such a hard thing to do in old franchises. Make it so that it's broader than just a niche game, while not ruining the essence of it. That's so tough.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. That's exactly what they're dealing with now.
Speaking of ruining the essences of stuff, Curly, how you doing?
Good.
Nice segue.
Yeah, that was a nice segue.
You've been playing Rainbow Six Siege this past week?
I have, yes.
Oh,
Siege, Minecraft, and went to see Endgame, which I cannot talk about because no one else has seen it yet.
Mike's seen it, right?
I have not seen it. No.
Oh,
I got a 1.5-year-old or 1.5-month-old.
Oh, totally.
Can't go to the movies.
Who did see? I don't know. That's awesome, Curly. How'd you like Endgame?
Yeah, it is a beautiful movie. Go see it.
Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. And so I gotta ask, how's your life after discovering Minecraft? like you have.
I have not slept.
What
I
if-
saw you a couple of hours ago, and I only got up like 10 minutes ago.
One of us.
What have you been building the whole time?
Nothing. A base. That's it.
A base?
But like, it's
Cool.
all in survival, so
Yeah.
you need to find all the materials, and I don't just build a half-ass base. I build it the way I want to build it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair
So-
enough. You share a realm with
Old
other.
skill mind in it.
You share a realm with Hadriel and a couple others, right?
Yes, so it's me, Had, and Talwick.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's cool. Are you guys gonna be like building your own fortresses and then fight each other, or is this gonna be like a cooperative
I'm not
thing?
sure how it's gonna go. The fighting and competitiveness is already kind of started. So probably, yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool. All right. Well, considering it's quarter after, I think it's about time we start. What do you guys think?
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
All right, cool. So let's talk about goals, guys. Let's get started and talk about goals. We'll go through the goals real quick and see if you guys want to switch up any. So let's start with Kioro. You have 3 goals. Everybody has 3 goals, and we use these goals for people who don't know to give them experience without them having to do combat every game. Because sometimes we go through an entire session, like last session, and not have a single thing of combat. So in order to give them experience without combat, we do the goal system. So Kioro, your 3 goals are: get to the bottom of what's going on in Lastborn, learn 1 personal detail of each party member, and get back in the good graces of my house. What do you think? You want to change any of those?
No, I'm happy.
Okay, yeah, seems good to
Yep.
me. Doran, you have collect a giant ruby, stop or bring a thief to justice, and then a hidden 3rd goal. What do you want to do?
I'm going to change the hidden one to find out who started the fire.
Find started the fire. Well,
Do
you
we know
didn't
what the
start the
hidden one
fire,
was now?
so
You didn't start.
I'm glad you guys got it.
Oh my.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Kimberly, find out who's responsible for arson in Lastborn, graduate from the academy, and avenge your father. Any you want to change?
Not for now. Yeah, I'm good with those.
Okay. And Dalen, find out what's going on in Lastborn. It seems to be a common theme here, which is fine by me. Make a better friend of Kimberly and be less suspicious of everybody.
That sounds good.
Sounds good. All right. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the... There we go. All right. So a little bit of a recap of what happened last time. So the 4 of you headed off to the other ranch estate. So you had the blackmail estate that was burned down. Dalen found out through using detect magic that it was burned down via magical fire, right? So you headed out to the Banelair estate. It's another large and old ranch family. They welcomed you with open arms. Eric the father, Kayla the mother, Veronica, Abigail, and Tara, triplets, teenage daughters. They welcomed you into their home. They gave you food and drink and wine. They gave you a nice dinner. You did some snooping around. Kioro, like, feigned having to go to the bathroom and snuck down and looked around a little bit. And then after dinner, and some discussion with them, talking about their relationship with the Blackmills, how things have always been kind of rocky but cordial. You walked past a door that was sealed up, and Doran, our friend Doran the dwarf, booted it down. He's like, enough of this, and he broke it open because they were being shifty about it. And who can blame them, because inside it was sealed up to seal in wine, expensive wine that they were brewing without the knowledge of the city of Aganoth. They were doing yeah, they were doing so and trying to be secretive about it because it's the majority of where they get their income, but they don't pay taxes on it because they are working with smugglers to export this wine to where it needs to be going. And then after the father invited you to stay the night, you all headed back to your rooms. And in the middle of the night, Kiorl woke up and noticed that there was a glow outside of his window. you went to the window and looked out at the night woods and noticed there was somebody carrying a torch that was heading deeper into the woods. So Kyorl, thinking on his feet, woke up Kimberly, and Kimberly and Kyorl snuck off into the woods. So let me just go ahead and yeah. All right, I'm starting up the music stuff now. So if your sound effects are too loud, you can turn it down in the options on Roll20. And so yes, you headed off into the woods. It was dark. It was slightly breezy. You followed this person to a clearing, and in the middle is a large tree with a hollowed out trunk. You saw flames coming from inside. This figure you were following was robed. They approached the inside of the tree and like plunged a dagger down into something you couldn't make out. There was another one there already. Through a series of good rolls, you determined that there was another one coming behind you, and you managed to hide in time. And the third one joined their friends and did the same. And Kyorl, you had just snuck up, right?
Yeah, I was up within like, I think 20 feet of them or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you got discovered.
Yes.
Yeah, I was discovered.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you snuck up close out of the underbrush. You made a sound or something. They whirled around, and you heard a surprised voice say, Kyorl? And that's where we'll pick up. So it's dark. The trees are swaying in a light breeze. Kimberly is hanging out somewhere, hidden still, and Kyorl has alerted your quarry. So what do each of you do?
Well, they already see me, right? So we're already talking. So basically, now do I recognize them right away?
No, because you're standing on the opposite side of the flame, on the inside of the trunk. So the fire's behind her. They're casting a shadow towards you. They still have their robes up and their face hidden. It's impossible to see any detail. But obviously, this person knows who you are and has a female voice.
Who's asking?
This person like turns the cloaked head to her friends, who both turn around and look at you. They slowly start approaching, and there doesn't seem to be any speech between them as the three of them are approaching you slowly, though they're keeping a respectful distance. And Kimberly, you can see this. You hear a kind of a whispered conversation between Kyorl and this cloaked figure. It's obvious that they have been that he has been spotted. The other two robed figures have turned around and are coming out of the tree, and coming towards you. And the robed figure that spoke initially said, "You shouldn't be here. You should leave quickly."
Why should I not be here? What is going on? What is this madness?
It's not right for you to be here. You shouldn't be here. Please, please just leave. And the other two kind of like come up behind the original robed figure.
I lost my train of thought for a sec.
So I can tell that they're not hostile right now, anyway.
Well,
like
not obviously hostile, yes. They're not, like, rushing him with daggers out.
Oh, I don't know whether to go back and get the others or...
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Wait.
Because you're hiding in the underbrush here on the side of the clearing. You can see this transpiring, you can hear...
So how far is the farm?
It's a good 20-30 minute walk past through the woods, the way you came. If you want to stay stealthy, if you don't want to stay stealthy, you could make it much quicker. But
I'll wait for now and watch.
Okay. Yeah. Emily, give me a perception check. 12. The moon above peeks through the overcast clouds for just a moment, and you can see the glint of steel in one of their hands held behind their back.
Okay, no, I'm not leaving. Don't want you to die, Carl.
Why? Why is it always me?
Yes, what do you do?
I take a step back. What? Stay where you are. Don't come any closer. What is going on here? Can I roll an intimidation?
Oh yeah, you want to be intimidating? Sure. Mm-hmm.
Aaron Tootin. I want to sound like a little weakling.
20.
Boom.
Damn. Okay.
Nice.
So you step back and you say that. The one in the lead, they hold up their hands and you see thin, delicate hands. And she says, "No, please don't do anything brash. We don't. You shouldn't be here." But and they look towards their friends. Like, I don't know what to do now.
Just be truthful. Tell us what you're doing here. Girl hand.
Fine. And the one in the lead lowers her hood, and you can see it's one of the triplets. It's Veronica, Abigail, or Tara. They all look very similar, so it's hard to tell in the darkness which one exactly it is.
Not for me though.
I mean, you're a dark elf, so like all humans look alike, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah, true enough. You guys all look the same. Abigail, Veronica, which one are you? Do your parents know you're out here?
I'm Abigail. This is Veronica. She gestures to her left, and she gestures to her right. This is Tara. No, they don't. And she says, please don't tell them. You can't tell them.
What? Tell them what? What madness is this?
So do you like go around to look at what they were doing in the tree trunk, or are you just trying to get out of them?
For right now, I'm just trying to get out of them. Stay. Okay. I don't want to get too close yet.
So as this goes on, I ready my bow just in case.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage because you did a good intimidation roll. Oh, you crit it. Nice. Okay. So
roll. Going to the casino, guys. I'll be back.
Abigail holds up her hand. She's like, okay, fine. We don't want to tell anybody this, but we practice we practice alchemy, okay? And she gestures, and you can hear one of the other girls whispering to her, like, no, Abigail, don't tell him. What are you doing? He's like, no, we don't have a choice. Like, she gestures back towards the hollow out tree, and you can see that in there, what you thought was an altar originally is actually more of an alchemical table. It's got vials. It's got, like, the flame is coming from like a torch that's heating up some melted substance. You can definitely see some red coppery, it looks like blood, and a small heart that's laying on the side of the table. Like, this we'll be in so much trouble if you tell anybody.
What are you hoping to accomplish?
Hey,
don't you know the evil of alchemy? The exchange is too much.
She nods. You're like, but we need it. Our family. It isn't as well off as our father makes it. We need the coin. And the only way we could be helpful is making it. We thought, well, we've done it before. And one of the girls says, yeah, we made gold before. But it's don't tell the Inquisitors back at the city. They'll come and take us away.
What do you mean your family's not as well off as your father perceives it or tells us?
Abigail sighs and she says, he puts on a good show. He says that he makes all this coin, especially from the wine, and it does help, but I've seen the books. He thinks I don't see them and I can't understand the numbers, but I know too well. We're running out of coin here on this ranch. And we just want to help our family. And we don't know any other way of doing it. They won't let us work on the farm or get jobs in the town. They say that no daughter of his will take such menial work, but I think this way we can help him. And the other two goes like, yeah.
Did your alchemy have anything to do with the fire?
The fire.
Be honest.
You mean the fire on the ranch?
Yes.
I don't think so. But alchemy always exacts a price. We're not always sure what's going to happen. One time my sister, she was in a fever for a week, delirious because of the life it took from her.
Mm.
You want to go over and investigate the table, or what else do you want to do? Kimberly.
Yeah, I'll go around, still keeping my distance, obviously, but I'll go because I still don't trust them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go around to the table to investigate.
Yeah, and Kimberly, you
so
can
I'm gonna
see that there's like
go
a conversation
and join him.
going on now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
I feel like it's safe enough. I'm gonna make myself known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kioral is circling around them, keeping his distance, walking slowly and purposefully towards the cut out tree. And you come out of the brush behind them. They hear it, and they gasp and turn around like, "Who's there?"
Hey, bitches! No, I'm joking. I don't think I want to say anything to them. Yeah, I'm here as backup. I'm just here to look scary.
Mm-hmm.
Worry not, girls.
Like,
you want me to roll an investigation for the table?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
That is an 8. Well, you've never really seen alchemy before. You do know that it's really illegal. Like, the court of Agnoth has an inquisitor arm that tries to seek out this sort of heretical art and stamp it, like, judiciously and without question.
So, can I go and investigate it as well?
Yeah, totally.
Well, I didn't do much better, so shit.
Yeah, I mean, from what you can see, it looks like an alchemy table. There's flasks. There's a fire that's heating stuff up. There's a little.
This is made of glass.
There's a small heart.
Glass.
Yeah, there's a small heart on the table that's been stabbed numerous times. You can see bits of different materials laying about. Some stones, some grain.
Okay, so girls, first question, where did you get this heart from?
Yeah.
It's came from our larder. It was from a rabbit.
What were you hoping to do today?
We wanted
what was the goal?
Abigail walks up. She seems to be one of the more bold types. As she gestures, she's like, well, see, if we use this blood here and we mix it with some of the grain, we heat it up and we pour it over this tin. If we do it right, sometimes, not always, it will turn it into gold. Though,
when was the last time you made gold?
It's been a long time. This process is difficult and taxing. It takes a lot to do it.
When was the last time you practiced alchemy?
We do it a couple times a week when we can get out without being seen.
Now, did you happen to do it the night of the fire? Or the day before?
When was that? I don't even remember. And Abigail brings her hand up and scratches her head in consideration. Tara or Veronica, you don't know which one because they still have their hoods up. They're like, that was 5 days ago? And Abigail thinks back. She's like, no, I don't think so. That was... We were confined to quarters that night. We couldn't get out. We were being watched by the butler. I think he's suspicious of us.
What do you mean confined to court? Who confined you to the quarters?
Well, she kind of looks down and shifts uneasily. She's like, our father, don't make me say it. he says embarrassedly.
Say it.
Hey, I've been seeing this boy from town.
Or as Curly would say, "Say it, bitch."
I've been
Say it, bitch.
sometimes I've been sneaking out to see him, and my dad doesn't approve.
I shake my head in disgust as well. So judgmental.
Who is this boy that your father does not approve of?
It's his name is Anthony Belmont. Do you know him? Have you seen him? She looks up.
Does he have an older sister and live with his father?
Yeah, his older sister is Zayla.
Yes, we know them well.
They have their
We
own little
rescued
farm. My father doesn't approve.
Why doesn't he approve?
And he says we should marry into a rich family, but there's no other rich families around here other than the Blackmills, and they don't have any kids, so I don't.
Does he know that you do this? The boy?
She shakes her head. I don't think so. Maybe.
Does anyone know?
I hope not. And Tara or Veronica says nobody should know. If anybody knows, we'll be locked up or hung or beheaded or worse. You know how those inquisitors are.
So I pull Carl aside so they kind of don't hear. I kind of feel like they're telling the truth. I think we should take them back. And do you think we should tell the father?
I don't know.
I don't want to get in trouble, but it's also not safe for them to be doing this.
So you're not being as quiet as you think. One of the hooded girls says,
Damn.
No, please don't. Please, I beg you. And she's like walking up to you, just like, we can't. You don't understand. Our father will ground us for years. We'll never be able to leave that place.
But at the cost of what may come from continuing alchemy, that might be the better option.
We're always careful. We don't have any other option. What else can we do?
Promise not to do it again. I will not turn you into the authorities.
You're
We
gonna
have to make sure we don't. We have to make sure we don't tell Doran.
You have to do a persuade check on that one.
A persuasion? Both of us, or just her?
Kimberly, because she says, "Don't do it again, or we'll turn you into the authorities." That's not persuasion. Well. That's perception. Try again.
Right. Okay. Good thing.
Good thing. There you go. 15.
There we go.
Okay.
That's better.
She can't. You can see she's not 100% sold on the idea, but she's like, okay. We promise, don't we, sisters? And she looks at them and they nod. We won't do it again. What other ways are there to turn? Don't. And she like stamps her feet in that way that teenage girls do, frustratedly.
Okay. Should we take them back, Carl?
I think so. Where do you guys normally store your stuff? We should probably make waste of it.
They gesture. They're like, we just keep it here. Nobody ever comes in here. This is the first time.
Then I don't know how safe it is to break, but okay, we should destroy it. Destroy the table.
You're gonna destroy the table.
Right in front of them.
Right in front of them.
Okay.
Make a statement.
So describe to me how you do this.
Can I just pick up the glass things, pour them out, stamp on them, and
Absolutely.
a kind of neatish pile. You don't want to disturb the wildlife. They've already done enough.
It's mixing things that we don't know is a great idea.
Okay.
Glad I'm not there.
Well, I mean, I did an investigation of 4. I don't know what this stuff is.
Okay. Sure.
Good point.
Yeah.
I stay back, safe distance.
Give me an investigating. Or actually, Arcana would probably be more appropriate.
Both of us or
Okay.
just her?
If you're helping here and you want to figure out what these things are, then yeah, Arcana.
Okay, 13.
Okay.
Kiora has no fucking idea. He doesn't know a damn thing about this. He's like, yeah, that's a glass
You got
bottle
this.
with some shit
You
in
got
it.
this, Kimley. Pour that one. Pour that red one with the blue one.
13. It's hard to know exactly what these are. There's like a metallic silvery compound, and there's a clear white compound. Do you think the white one
Wait,
might be
can I
alcohol?
just ask them?
Sure. Yeah, you can ask them. Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything dangerous in here that we shouldn't be pouring out?
She points at the silvery liquid one. Like that one is that one's mercury. Probably pretty poisonous if you let it touch you. I don't know if it'll be
Okay.
dangerous if you pour it on the ground or not.
So we'll leave that one. We'll take that one back with us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll destroy the rest of
You'll take
it.
them-
Although, Abigail, you're the one that's carrying it back.
To take the flask of mercury back with you. Nice. Okay. Wait. You destroy
I mean,
it?
it might be good for Dalen, because he
Hey.
does kind of magic.
You can do whatever you want with it. That's fine with me. If you want to take a flask of mercury, be my guest.
Carl, I dare you to drink it. $5, go.
What are
Okay,
these
no.
bucks? $5 bucks.
Yeah. What are
That's
bucks?
fine.
Okay. So give me a.
So I destroy the rest of the
Yeah.
stuff.
Give me a strength check. Let's see like how much effort it takes you, just for my own shits and giggles.
So strength isn't with the other ones. No, it's there. Okay.
17. Okay, that's pretty good.
Nice.
It only takes you a couple times. I think what you do is you like take the other ones out and you like raise your eyebrows sassily at them as you pour them on the ground, and then you stomp on the flasks. And then when the table is left over, you just like, I don't know how would you how you would break a table, but you know.
I mean, the table could probably be left if it's just the shell of it.
Yeah.
It's not as dangerous
Right. Yeah.
as
You
a
broke
flask of mercury.
you broke all the apparatuses. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you bust it down. You break it. They're not making any fuss about it, but you can see that they're concerned and don't like it at all.
Wow.
But
I don't feel bad. So.
no. Right. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well,
pretty-
that's
pretty
that.
good.
Let's head back to the house now, ladies.
yeah, you have any hand axe or something, don't you?
Yes, I have a hand axe.
Okay. All right. So you take the hand axe and you just chop the shit out of the table. There you go. Okay. So the 3 triplets and the 2 of you head back to the house. And the triplets are not going to talk on the way back unless you talk to her, or to them rather. And as you're going, you notice it's getting real dark now. The sky has been far more overcast. The rain is starting to sprinkle and come down. You can hear bolts of thunder and light on the sky. And as you clear the woods near the mansion, one of the triplets says behind you, like, "Wait, what's that over there?" And you look at her, and she's pointing. And you look in the direction she's pointing, and you can see on the horizon, off towards the village, a glowing orange, like flickering glow. You can see black plumes of what can only be smoke rising into the sky. And one of the other triplets says, "Wait, is that a fire? Is the village on fire?"
Holy shit.
Oh my God! Quick
It is. Run,
to the house! To the house! We need to get Doran and Colin.
Dalen.
Yeah.
Balin.
So the
Sorry,
two of
Gil.
you just take off.
Yeah.
You grab the flask
Yeah.
of mercury from them first.
I'm
taking
yeah.
this. Okay.
Yeah.
So the 2 of you take off to the front of the house. I assume you're not going to try and climb back into the window that you came out of.
No.
And you come in the building. It's not locked because the butler is always on duty. And you leave the triplets there to their own devices, I assume? Or do you bring them back with you?
I would think
No,
they're
this
running
is-
behind us.
Yeah.
Okay.
The-
I mean,
Yeah,
if
the
they want to
village is on
stay
fire.
there, then
Sure.
That's
I
their
mean, they're
problem.
kind of like a little shocked and they don't know what's going on, but they'll follow you, sure. So
Yeah. Come on, come with us. Follow us. There we go. Now they're coming.
You dash around the front of the estate building. You enter. The butler's there's like, sirs, would you please take off your muddy... Sirs, where are you going? Sirs, I assume you don't listen to him.
No.
There's no time for that.
And you can see him, you can hear him say, my ladies, what are you doing out this late? And why are you dressed? And then you like, don't hear anything else as you're rushing up the staircase to the other dude's rooms. So Dalen and Doran, you hear like heavy hammering on your doors in your room. Like you guys are sleeping, so you just hear gush, 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 gush.
What?
I say, please let it be Carl.
Lucky for you, Dalen, it is Carl. Get up.
Yeah, Carl. Dalen, get up. There's a fire.
Carl, is that you?
Yeah,
The village
it
is on
me.
fire. Get up.
The village is
No.
on fire.
I'll be right there.
All right.
Yeah, so Kimberly, you're waking up Doran then?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do, Doran?
What? Wait, what? Fire? Where?
In the village, you just need to come down.
Fine. Give me a moment.
Okay.
I spring out of
There's
bed,
no time
grab
for
everything I
moments.
can.
Also, Kiorl and Kimberly, you guys don't have your armor either, so I assume you went down to your rooms and like strap it on,
Yes.
get it going.
Yeah.
So armor takes a bunch of time to put on, but I assume you guys take the time to put it on because it seems like maybe that'd be important at this point in time.
Yes.
Yes.
Like even leather armor takes like 5 minutes to put on. Okay, yeah. So sometime later, you all emerge from your rooms, strapped for battle. You have your armor on, you have your bows and your daggers and everything. You have your packs. The butler is like in the hallway, like trying to mop up the mud that you guys tracked in here when you come out with your muddy boots and stuff. And he's like, "Oh my word, where are you four off to?"
Official academy business. We can't answer that question, and we just leave.
Yeah, so the four of you run out of the building
said-
tracking mud as you go again, and the butler's just sitting there like, "Oh my." Okay, yeah. So everybody give me athletics checks. I'd like to see like how fast you get there.
Oh God. Ooh.
Damn. Okay, so Kimberly got a 10, Doran got a 15, Kiora got a 15, and Dalen got a 21. So as a group check, 3 of the 4 of you passed. So it's you guys are making decent time. Kimberly is lagging a little bit behind. She's not like a distance runner, so you know she's a little winded.
Yeah, I was out all night trying to protect
True.
Crow and breaking shit, so
yeah.
I'm a little bit
Yeah.
tired, guys.
You run down the road. The rain is starting to really come down. You can hear shouting in the distance as you approach the village. You can see that definitely at least one building is on fire. You can see smoke billowing into the air. You can hear a bell ringing, bing, 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 and people running about shouting. As you approach, you see people with buckets running towards the fire, trying to splash it and put it out. What do you guys do? In the village. It's in the village proper. It looks like it's caught 3 different buildings. The smaller buildings. In fact, everybody give me a...
How close are we to it?
As close as you want to be.
Okay.
In fact, everybody give me a, let's see, an investigate. Okay. Doran, you remember these buildings, actually. These were the ones that you were nearby when you entered this village. In fact, one of them, the one that seems to be at the center of these blazing buildings, is the one where the Bandoliers were that took you in and, you know, fed you some food and all that jazz.
We've been here before. That house. Is there anybody inside?
I don't know. Do you run up and try and brave the
Yes,
flames to
let's go.
look? Okay.
Yes.
Let's go check.
So Doran and Kiora looks like they're running towards the fire. There's some people like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Dalen and Kimberly, what are you guys doing? Do you run after them?
No, I think I'm gonna look around the fire to see if there's anyone that looks suspicious that might have caused it.
Okay, sure. Dalen?
Have I had a long rest yet before I cast my last spell?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Then I get as close to the fire as I can without burning myself and cast Detect Magic on the main building where our friends.
Yeah, good idea. Okay. So you approach slowly because Detect Magic has a good range. Dalen and Kiora run up into the smoke. Both of you guys give me Constitution saving throws, please. And Kimberly, you look around. So Kimberly, give me an investigation check. Not very good.
Wow.
So Kimberly, you're looking around trying to see if there's people who look suspicious. It's just havoc over here. There's people running to and fro. It's dark, it's rainy. There's flashes of thunder that are also merging with like the flickering flames. It's impossible to tell if there's people here that are looking suspicious. There's not like a weird figure standing off in the shadows chuckling maniacally, you know. There's none of that, sadly.
Okay. I go back towards Dalen.
Doran and Kiora, that's good for now, but that's not gonna, like, the smoke starts to get to you. It's burning your eyes. You gotta cough a little bit. You're shielding yourself from the flames. Both of you guys give me perception checks at disadvantage. Okay, so Kiora got a 6, and Doran, you keep clicking that twice? Or what's going on there? Is that a bug?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, because you keep rolling twice every time you roll for some reason.
Do I? All right, sorry.
But you got a 14. So that's good enough, I think, for you to you're braving the flames. You're getting closer. The heat on your skin is getting intense. You crouch down to try and see inside. No, you don't see anybody inside the building to the best of your vision, though. You want to get closer, you'll get a better view. Kiora, you're just having a hard time, man. Like, you don't like seeing bright stuff like the sun, flames. It's messing with your eyes. It's starting to give you a headache. Dalen, on the other hand, you cast Detect Magic, and yes, the telltale sign of magic is around this hut that your friends Kiora and Doran are approaching. You can see bright red flickers where the magic arsonist has lit this hut on fire.
So, I'm trying to get my systems separated here from Shadowrun and D&D. What am I going to do?
What would Dalen do?
I think what Dalen would do, he would try and talk over the commotion and say, this fire was set by magic. Does anybody see anybody who may be looking like a magic user? Or
yeah, Kimberly, you're
shifty, or
you're not too far away, so you hear this. Doran and Kiora, give me perception checks to see if you can hear over the burning fire and the crackling of the flames.
Perception?
Yeah. 14. Okay, yeah, both of you can hear Dalen saying, like, this was set magically, just like the other one.
Well, I already kind of done my check, so I'll shout back. Like, I know I saw nothing. Nobody. There's too much going on.
Can I make a perception check or an investigation check to see if I see anybody shifty? Or...
Absolutely. And if you want to see if there's tracks or anything like that, that would be a survival check. Yeah. You can totally do it.
Let me do a perception check first.
Mm-hmm.
Would it not be an investigation one?
I mean, you already did an investigate to look around at people.
It was a little bit low, though, is the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was low.
There's my perception check. Do I see anybody visibly looking kind of shifty?
You don't see people, but you do see in the flickering glow of the firelight indentations of boots around the hut where the magical focus of the fire is. They weren't here that long ago, actually, because it only just started raining not too long ago.
I follow them. I follow the tracks.
Mm-hmm. Do you like say anything? Do you shout?
I tell Kimley, I see tracks over here. Let's go follow them.
Okay, I follow with him.
Okay.
Can I just say this music is intense? It's so scary. Something jumps out at me. I'm done.
And Kyorl and Doran, you see Kimley and Dalen heading away. I think you probably heard Dalen over the fire and flames saying that he saw tracks.
You're going to follow those now? Can we be sure there's no one inside?
I shout back, you guys make sure the family's okay and we'll follow the track.
Okay.
All right, come back.
Can we
if you
also
need
see
us.
these tracks?
Oh yeah, totally. Now that she's pointing them out, you can see them easily.
All right, we'll take a quick look, and if there's nothing here, we'll come catch up with you.
Okay, so you guys want to try and get closer to the flaming building?
I do, yes.
Okay, give me another Constitution saving throw. 15. Okay, pretty good. And Kyorl, if you want to get closer, give me another one as well. 6.
Oh,
no,
I'm
man,
dead.
the flames are way too intense for you, Kyorl. You try to get closer with Doran, and you just have to like shield your eyes and your face. You're like, I can't get any closer. And Doran, give me a perception
Stay
check
back.
with advantage this time. And you manage. You're shorter. The smoke doesn't get in your face as much as it does for Kyorl. A 19, double 19s, great. Okay, so in the flames, I mean, still, even with flames, it's hard to know for sure if there's nobody in there. But you don't hear anybody yelling, you don't see anybody moving. So if they're in there, they're dead. That's a plus.
Maybe heard it.
All right, Carol, I don't see anyone. Back
All right,
off.
Let's go back and support the others.
Yeah. So Dalen and Kimley, you're heading off, following these tracks. Give me a nature check or a survival check with advantage, somebody.
How do I throw advantage down on his character sheet?
It automatically does advantage for you. Every roll rolls
It's the
2.
2 numbers.
Yeah, and if it's advantage, we take the higher. If it's disadvantage, we take the lower. I should have specified a bit more. One of you will be doing the survival roll. The other person will be helping them,
Okay.
which gives that person advantage. So that's how that would
We'll
work.
go with Dalen's.
But yeah,
roll,
Dalen's,
not
yeah.
mine.
So as Doran and Kyorl catch up with you, Dalen, you can see these tracks clearly. They head off into the woods to the side of the farmhouse. You can see them clearly in the underbrush. They're being lit up by the occasional strike of lightning, and the canopy of leaves swallows you up in darkness. Okay.
I keep following them
Okay.
as best I can.
All right. Yep. And the other two, you catch up now. You're sweaty. You smell like smoke. You are hot as hell. But at least it's cool in this night air. Dark as hell, though. Kyorl, you're at home here. So
Yeah,
now that Dalen has pointed out the tracks, you're not going to have any problem following them deeper into the woods.
I'll chase after Dolan as well. Dolan, wait up! Let me take point.
So you want to be like a forward scout?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll. I assume you want to be stealthy.
Yo, yeah.
Okay. 14? Okay. So you're decently good at it. And with the wind and the rain and the thunder strikes, yeah, you could do it. So you follow the trail into the woods, through the underbrush, down a little bit of a ravine and out the other side, past an outcropping of rocks until you come to a break in the trees. And you can see ahead of you, looming in front of you, a cliff face. You can see the tracks head straight towards the cliff. As a thunderbolt lights up the sky overhead, you can see that there's a cave entrance on one side of it.
I run up to the, well, not run up, but get up to the cave entrance and hold up, wait, and I wait for the others to catch up.
Okay. Yeah, so you approach a little bit, and you can see coming from inside the cave a red flicker. You can see another group of figures in the mouth of the cave entrance. They look like they're waiting. Not moving.
Can I do an investigation?
For what?
Just to see if I can recognize any of them.
That would be a perception check. And at this distance and in the dark, it would definitely be a disadvantage, but you can try.
How far back am I?
You're maybe 60 to 80 feet away.
60 to 80 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to so be perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nope.
13? Man, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
These people like their robes and cloaks.
I just wait till the others catch up for now.
Mm-hmm.
So we can talk it over.
So the three of you catch up to Kioro. You can see him hunkered down in a bush. You each hunkered down like behind a log or a tree nearby. He points them out.
In the cave. You guys, there's how many cloaked was there again?
3.
Can I 3? There's 3 cloaked figures just inside the mouth of the cave. How do you guys want to approach this?
What are they doing?
It's hard to tell what they're doing at this distance, and especially you don't have dark vision, so it's even harder.
How far are we again?
About 60 feet. Yeah.
Okay, and then are we like well hidden behind trees? Does the trees all go towards the mouth?
Yeah, there's a little bit of cover, but not a lot. Right.
All right, here's what I'd like you guys to do. Carol, Kimley, you guys are the stealthiest of us. Each of you take one side, kind of see if you can make your way around a little bit, get a little bit closer, see if you can see anything.
I'll take left if you want to take right, Kimley.
Yep, I'll take right.
Okay, so both of you give me another stealth check.
Be ready.
Damn, Kioro's like the knight. He's like Batman. And Kimley is
I
not
am
too
the
bad
knight.
either. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so each of you move around either side.
I am the knight.
Give me, let's see, we need another perception check.
I'm gonna ready my crossbow.
Wow. I am just not a very perceptive person.
It's hard. It's dark. It is dark out tonight. Yeah, Kioro, you guys, it's hard to tell what's going on here. You can see there's a red flicker on the inside of the cave. The two on either side of the central figure seem to be facing outwards, and the one in the center seems to have his arms held up, and he's making some sort of low and guttural chanting sound.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I can't understand what this might be, what kind of spell it might be, or incantation, or what?
Yeah, be my guest. You guys should be seeing a new map now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. All right. Dalen, it's faint, okay? You have a hard time understanding what it is, even with a crit, but you can hear it's chanting in praise and worship of some sort of god, and not any that you're familiar with.
I whisper over to Doran. Doran, these guys are doing really bad stuff. We need to take care of this as soon as possible.
All right, we can't get in touch with Carol or Kimley. All right, which one? The one in the middle, I assume.
Oops.
Yes, the one in the middle. We need to take him out ASAP. And yeah.
All right, I pull my bow out. One way or another, I'm going to stop this.
Okay. Was that an accident,
crossbow.
Kioro?
Yeah, I was just pushing it to read it to see how far it could go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair.
All right, so here comes the bow.
Yeah, are we going down now, Dorn? We going to start doing this now?
Looks like he is.
I'm ready shooting.
He already shot.
What's the
He
distance
already
on the
shot, yeah.
The distance on the crossbow?
Oh, there it is.
80?
Okay.
I think they're within 80. Sure. And you're focusing on the one in the middle?
One in the middle who's doing the actual chanting.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna holler to Carl and Kimley, get up.
Okay.
I'll cast Dancing Light onto the one who is chanting, just to kind of keep focus on him.
Sure. Okay. All right. So I think you guys
So I
will
create
have
4
this
torch-sized lights.
surprise round because you guys stealthed up successfully. So Doran, yours hits. So
Yep.
go ahead and roll damage.
Got it.
Dalen, yours does not, sadly. Really close thing though. 7. Okay. Okay, and so you're casting Dancing Lights. You create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air for the duration. Okay, so what are you doing with those?
I'm casting it onto the center one who is chanting, just to keep focus on him, and giving light to for the others to be able to see him as well.
Okay. Let's see if I can put something on there. And let's see. Yes, it's light. What does it say for that? Mit's light. Ooh, for 10 foot. Okay.
10-foot radius, yeah. On a
And-
bonus on your turn, you can
and-
put lights up to 60 feet.
Well. Okay. I don't know if that made it any brighter or not, but you can kind of see it on the map there.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kimberly, you heard Doran shout. What do you do?
So I'm gonna shoot the one in the middle with my longbow.
Okay. 16, that hits. For 7. Okay. Well, there you go. 4. All right. So this is what happens. So Doran and Dalen have a whispered conversation, and then they nod to each other. They raise their crossbows to their shoulders, and we hear a twing and a twing, and one of them flies through the air and strikes him right in the center of the back. The other one flies right past his ear, cutting his ear, grazing him. Bureau casts a light spell that shows up a ball of light over there, and Kimberly knocks an arrow, pulls it back, shoots it at him, wham, right in the side of the neck. He goes, oh, and he clutches it, and he slumps to his knees and falls down, and you hear one of them shout, "Father, no!" And now we get to roll
no.
initiative.
Father.
I'm scared of where this is going.
I'm not. Beware the smiling DM. See it?
Yeah.
Oh, hold up.
Said initiative, right? How can I
Yes.
find it? Oh,
Yeah.
there.
It's up beside armor class and speed.
Yeah, I got it.
Can we take a super quick break?
Sure, if you need to. I don't need to.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Nice choice in music.
Thanks.
Right?
Okay. All right.
While we're breaking really quick, just want to ask, how's everybody liking it out there? Viewers from everybody.
Alien got a 12. We got initiative orders in here from last time.
My initiative. Did you guys get it? It was a 16, but it says that it's not a valid token.
That means
You
you
have
have
to
to
click
have
on your.
you have to have your
you
token
have-
selected, but that's okay. I can custom put it in right now.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll
I always
totally,
forget.
Yeah, we'll get it. Yoral. May become your favorite. Awesome, dude. Glad to hear it.
Awesome to hear about.
I love
That is
playing.
really awesome to hear.
I love playing D&D myself. Always been a
I'm
fan.
having a blast.
Girl's got a 19. Okay, so we do that in descending order. Bam. So Kioro, you go first, buddy.
I'll pull out
I'm
my
back, sorry.
my short bow. Take aim at the closest one to me.
Mm-hmm. You roll 19.
And
That is a hit.
let loose. Oh my
3.
goodness.
Okay.
Pull back and
Yeah. You pull it back.
let loose. Yep, I'll
It
let you go.
tenses. You let loose the arrow and it flies through the air, past some tree limbs, right into his shoulder. You gotta move around that boulder a little bit. There you go. I moved it for you. Okay. Is that it for your turn? Do you want to do anything else?
I'm gonna move the light to the one I'm shooting at. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Kimberly, it's your turn.
So, question: did we hear him say "father"?
Oh yeah, that was shouted into the air.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
can I move closer?
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's your turn.
I'm gonna move here. Can I do an investigation check?
That'll take your action, but sure.
Yes, that's fine.
At 20.
A 15. Okay, you can. Something about these guys is tickling your memory. You look at them. You see the 3 of them. You see one of them is taller than the other one. You see on the figure that's slumped in the ground, his sleeve pulled up, and a familiar tattoo on his arm exposes itself for you in the strike of lightning. You remember it, and you remember seeing it in the book at the ranch. Yeah. So you guys read a book called Symbols of the Void, and it was a book on dragon cult symbology, if you guys remember.
Yep.
And something about that, like, tickled in the back of your head, but you couldn't put 2 and 2 together. But now you put 2 and 2 together. This, you look at him, and you're like, this is the father. This is Dylan Belmont and his daughter Zayla and his son Anthony. He's a dragon cultist? Question mark? I mean, kind of looks like it. I mean, that's what you would infer from the tattoo and what they're doing out here. It looks like they set fire to their own building. Okay.
Which would also mean they set fire to the ranch.
Yeah.
maybe.
Do you?
Yeah.
Should I don't know. Should we continue to kill them or question them or?
Well,
It's up to you. Nobody can hear you. You're way
Yeah.
up there.
I know. I'm
that
thinking
was
to
your
myself.
turn. Yeah.
I'm done.
So, from the cavern, you hear a rustling sound. A pair of leather wings. It sounds like bats, but much larger.
Shit. I'm scared. Can it be my turn so I can move back?
Yeah, you moved up, but if you haven't moved all of your movement, you can move back for sure. Yep.
No. Yeah. I sorry. That's it.
Okay.
Kimberly, no.
It was nice knowing you guys.
You're moving back.
No, I off turns. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the person that yelled "Father, no!" sees you, and he raises a sharp-looking dagger in his hand. He's like, or a scimitar rather. He says, "How dare you! How dare you!" And he rushes at you, Kimberly. Scimitar raised high. He's
Anthony,
gonna
just
swipe it
no,
right
okay.
at your face. For a 12. Does that hit you?
My armor class is 14. So.
Okay, so it doesn't. You see him running up on you, his robes flying in the wind, his hood blows back, and you can see a fanatical look in his eyes, and he reaches forward and whoosh, the scimitar goes slashing right in front of your face, missing just barely. The sound from the cavern grows larger, and from it issues a large, grotesque shape, lizard in appearance. It's got 2 bat wings on it, and it looks familiar because it looks very much like a normal kobold, except for this one's got wings.
So
And he flies out. Let's see. So kobold has how much movement? 30. Let's see. Get to you, because you're the only one in range right now.
I know. Kinda don't want to die today, so I'm gonna need some good rolls.
Yes. Okay.
Team.
So the winged kobold flies out of the cavern. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then he's clutching something in his taloned hands, and from above it drops down for an 11. You look up at the sound and you see this large rock destined for your head falling down from his clutches, and you manage to dodge out of the way in time, and it lands into the dirt and the mud right in front of you. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's gonna fly past 25, 30. He's gonna fly over here.
Okay. Kind of scared here, guys. Good rolls. I need good rolls.
All right, Dalen, it's your turn.
Kill the kid first.
I'm gonna holler out, save one of them for questioning, and I'm gonna Sacred Flame the Kobold.
Ah, smart man. Look at that. So there's a mechanic in this game where if you would deal fatal damage, you instead knock them out. You just say, my attack is non-lethal. Bam. You got him. That's all it is.
Okay.
13 dexterity saving throw for the winged kobold.
1 radiant, right on.
And sadly, he manages to dodge out of the way. So a bolt of fiery golden light streaks down from the heavens. It looks almost like another lightning bolt. The kobold sees the radiance building around him, and he manages to flit out of the way in time, and it crashes into the ground, lighting some of the grass on fire. Now it's the other winged kobold's turn.
2 of them?
Oh yeah. He's got
Or more.
Or more, yeah, I guess, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, and he's gonna try and drop a rock on your face again.
Oh, no.
And he's got a 7. Damn, these guys are rolling terribly. You hear the flutter of
Thank
bat wings
God.
again. You look up,
Gimli.
you see a second one coming out of the cave at you with a large rock clutched in his talons. It drops it for your face. You dodge out of the way, and then it tries to flit away. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, that's 30. That's all he can go on his turn. The second one, the second fantastic says, or fanatical cultist, not fantastic.
Whose side are you on?
Fantastic.
Says, no, what have you done? And she kneels by her father, and she looks him over. She's like, gets up. You'll pay for that. She rushes you. This is
Oh, wow.
the
He's not having a great day.
not having a
At least
great
it's
day.
not
You
mine.
haven't gotten hit yet, okay? And she
You're
brings
very
in-
slippery.
Yeah, she brings another scimitar gleaming in the lightning, crashing down towards you for a 5. God damn it.
Like a dodging master right now.
Seriously. Whooshes right in front of you. You got it. Okay.
Dance Dance Revolution in the middle of the forest.
All right, Dolan, it's your turn. You see your friend Kimley getting assaulted on all sides, rocks being dropped on her from above, 2 fanatical individuals slashing at her with scimitars. She is dancing lithely out of the way. Your turn.
Just Keanu Reeves.
You said me, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to rush up to there.
Into the dark.
All right. I'm going to go there. I still have my bow drawn, so I can't reach anybody unless it's with the bow. I'm going to take the first guy who's got that dancing light on his head.
Yep.
And we're going to shoot him, but not to kill.
Okay. Roll it up. For 6, sadly, that is not good enough. Just as you're about to shoot, a lightning bolt streaks into the sky. It blinds you momentarily. You take a shot, and your bolt flies wide, smacking into the side of the canyon, the cliffside behind him.
We all need new dice.
Boink. Yeah, seriously. All right, Kyorl, it's your turn. Emily
I'm
is
going to move up.
doing a fine
to-
job, but who knows how long she's going to be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to move up to beside her here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Right here. And then I'm going to pull out my rapier.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, that is not good enough to hit.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everyone's just
Yeah.
terrible
I
shots
tried,
today, and I'm
Kimley.
just
We're all
dodging my way
stormtroopers.
out of everything.
You thrust your rapier at him. He sees you coming. He raises his scimitar in time and deflects it away from his chest. All right, now it's the cultist's turn. He's going to slash at you again, Kimberly.
Yeah, of course he is.
For a 9. You dodged deftly out of the way once again. It's back around to
That's
your
awesome.
turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move back.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second.
Oh, you
So
just going to leave me there?
in order to
leaving you
safely
there.
move back without them attacking you, you
Okay.
need to take the disengage action, which means you cannot attack if you do that.
Okay, I'm gonna attack then.
Okay, what are you using
So,
to attack?
I'm gonna use my dagger.
Okay, so you drop your longbow to the mud. You draw your dagger. Do you have a second dagger?
Pizza.
No, I just have one.
You just have one dagger? Okay. Yep.
Wait, you picked one up in our
That's
first
true.
encounter, didn't you?
I remember you did. Yeah.
I did. I added it
it's
to my
rusty,
hand
but
axe instead of
but
my
you did.
dagger.
Okay. So you can use
Okay,
it
yes,
dual.
I have
You
to.
can use daggers dual-handed, since they're simple weapons. Okay, that's a hit. Which one are you hitting? The top one or the bottom one?
The one to my right.
You're right.
So this one.
I don't see what you're referring to.
The girl, not Anthony.
Go ahead and click on the select and move option in Roll20, and then you can click and just ping on the map and show me where you want to do it.
It wouldn't let me.
Okay, so the one with the light or the one without the light?
Without the light.
Without the light. Okay. 7 damage as you drive your dagger deep into their side. They're like, ah! And they recoil. You can swing again, but without the +5 for your second hand. So you can just roll, and then we'll just subtract 5 from the roll.
Okay.
An 8 doesn't even hit with a +5. So yeah, they see the second one coming. They dodge out of the way of the second dagger, whooshes over their head. Okay, it's the winged kobold's turn. Let's see, what are they going to do? My goodness.
This is where they get the good rolls now, over top.
Yeah, sadly, they used their dropped rocks already. So this one is going to swoop around. 5, 10, 15. He's going to fly down here, and he's going to hover in front of you, Kyorl, as he slashes at you with his dagger. And kobolds within 5 feet of each other get advantage. So here we go.
Oh.
18. That looks like it hits.
Oh yeah, that hits alright.
Okay, so 5 piercing damage as he slashes the dagger across your side. You're not expecting this kobold to come flitting down out of the air at you. Dalen, it's your turn.
Why? Ow! Dylan, help!
I shriek, no, Carl! And I cast Sacred Flame at the one that damaged it.
Okay, so a DC 13 dex save. He makes it, sadly.
Damn.
Yeah, he sees the radiant light coming. He jukes out of the way just in time. Now it's the second winged kobold's turn. He's gonna turn around and flit down, hover around your face, Kimberly. His wings batting at your eyes. He's gonna try and strike you with his dagger with advantage. You got a 22, so that's definitely a hit.
Wow.
Or 6 piercing damage as the dagger sinks into your shoulder. You're getting overwhelmed here.
No.
Okay.
Who did he attack? Sorry.
Kimberly.
Me.
Oh, okay, good. No offense, but I would have died.
Okay. I'm never giving you any personal details, so your goal is never getting met.
That was inside my head. Your character didn't hear that.
Did you subtract 6 HP from your character?
Yes.
Okay. I don't see it reflected on the token yet. Okay, so now it's the other cultist's turn. She's going to swipe at you with her scimitar. Seeing the kobolds are helping him out now. For a 12, which is a miss. Take a dagger strike to the shoulder. You see the scimitar coming, the flash of the lightning reflecting it into your eyes, and you juke out of the way just in time. It probably chops off some of your hair. Doran, it's your turn, buddy.
All right. So who's injured? Anybody else injured except for the one that is not injured or not lit? Correct.
Both of the cultists are injured, but the kobolds are
Kobolds
not.
are not.
Yeah.
All right. Man, this is bad.
Hey, you got the AC,
right.
so get your ass in there.
I am going in. I throw my crossbow back, pull out my two-handed axe. I'm gonna rush up.
Technically, you can't sheath a weapon. That would take an entire action, so you just gotta toss it to the ground.
I'll just drop it.
Okay. You take out your axe. You charge in.
Charge in there, exactly. Just war cry, dwarven roar.
Who are you attacking?
And we're we're taking out this Cobalt because he's not injured. The one straight ahead of me.
Okay, right there.
That's one. I still can't ping either.
Yeah,
right,
that's weird. But roll it up. 13 is enough to hit. Roll for damage.
With pleasure.
Right.
13. Damn, son. Okay.
Let's see how that looks.
Yeah. So the kobold plunges his dagger into Kiorl's side. He cries out in pain. You rush up, you take out your two-handed axe after dropping your crossbow. You run underneath of him, sliding into the mud. You take your war axe and you swing at him like it's a baseball bat. The kobold shrieks, ah! And you bam, right in center mass. You pin him down to the ground. You take your war axe out of him. He like holds up his little clawed hands in a feeble warding gesture. Thwack! Right into the mud again. You kill this guy. He's dead.
Nice.
He's a dead winged kobold.
Nice.
Good stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now back up to the top. Kiorl, it's your turn.
My turn. What do I want to do? I don't have any potions or anything, do I?
Well, you could. This guy is not looking great. So if you manage to hit him.
Yeah, I know. I'm worried about that. Yeah,
What's
you know
your
what?
HP?
4.
You have an offhanded. You have 2 daggers, right?
I have 2 daggers. Yeah.
So with a rapier, you can't dual wield, but with 2 daggers, you can dual wield. So you get 2 attacks. It's up to you what you want to do. But
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my rapier, pull out my daggers, and I'm gonna go for the one closest to me, non-lethal.
Okay. Swing it up. Oh, a 23 definitely hits. Roll for damage. For a
Goodness.
6. Oh, that is just enough.
Perfect.
Describe to me
Put him
how you
down.
knock him out.
I drop down my rapier, unsheath my daggers, and come up with the pommel of the dagger, smash him upside the temple on the left side,
Yeah.
and watch as he falls to the ground.
She doesn't see it coming. She's watching Kimberly, and she gives a shout of surprise, ah, and just crumples to the ground. So now you have a second attack. If you want, you can move and use that. Keep in mind, you can't be in this person's square at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically you could actually, because she's considered dead for our purposes.
She's unconscious.
So you could.
So I can't move on top of her.
Yeah, totally.
Wow.
Moving on top of her
That's the
unconscious
brother,
body.
actually, though, isn't it?
Like.
That's the brother, though, I believe.
Yeah, that's the brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I stomp on the brother's head to make sure he's still out.
I'm pretty sure that's not. But I could be wrong.
No.
Either.
Okay.
Either one. Okay, and then I'm gonna attack this other one with my offhand.
15, that's a hit. Roll for damage. Actually, -4 is not a hit. That's 11.
Darn
Because
it.
you don't get your bonus for their offhand. Oh no, you set that up specifically for offhand. So, my bad. That is a hit.
That is a hit. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's roll.
It's weird. It should
4.
be the same bonus. Okay. All right. You kill him, unless you didn't want to kill him.
So say that again. Sorry, I had to plug in my head so that it was dying.
Oh, gotcha. You kill him unless you didn't want to kill him. I don't think you said you wanted it to be non-lethal.
No,
so.
that one I want to kill. Yeah, we
Okay.
only want to keep the one.
All right.
This one we want dead.
Yeah, so
this
you
one we
run up
want
to
dead.
him. He's like, Zayla, no! And then you just drive the dagger cruelly into his stomach. He's like, oh! And he grips the handle. You like push up on it. It's like, oh! And then you kick him off your dagger and he goes falling backwards. Dying.
Take that, you scarvy bastard.
Okay. Kimberly, it's your turn. There's only one enemy left.
Yeah, I turn to the ugly thing beside me and we're gonna kill him with my dagger.
Kill him with your dagger. That's a hit. For 4 piercing damage, okay? You slash him, you hit one of his wings. He wavers in the air a little bit. He's not dead yet. You can use the other dagger in your offhand if you want.
How do I use the offhand one?
You can make an attack with your normal dagger attack. The bonus is going to be different,
25.
though. I think you still hit, even with a 16. So go ahead and roll for damage for 5. All right. So show me how you kill this kobold. Finish the fight.
So the first dagger, I jive into his left shoulder, and then I take the one that's in my right hand and bring it from underneath into his chest.
Mm-hmm. He screeches in
Piercing
pain.
him right in the heart.
Yep, he screeches in pain. He stops flapping his wings, but you got him skewered. You like bring your daggers down and toss him off, and he goes thumping to the ground in front of you, dead.
It's for all the rocks, son of a bitch.
None of which hit you. Damn. Those are their damaging attacks. The rocks do way more damage than their daggers. All right.
Do they though? Because I just proved that they don't.
Combat is over, guys. Sweet, well done. That was a little sketchy, but you guys pulled through.
Stealing in the end. Here I am.
I come up by Carl. Carl, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm hurting a little bit, darling. Nothing that a little rest won't help.
A little TLC.
A little TLC.
And there's cure wounds for 9, Carl.
All right. So you touch him. You caress his arm gently.
That's pretty much what I do.
And the
Can I
healing...
give Doran upwards eyebrow, like, what? Do we stop
the
this,
healing
or-
the healing energy of your divine
I just shrug.
radiates and illuminates Kyorl briefly, and his wounds knit up before your eyes. So Kyorl, you gain 9 HP.
A total of 9, or I go back to 9.
Oh, you go back to 9. You can't go above your
Okay.
max. But...
I just sit here injured as well, guys. It's fine. Had to dodge flying rocks from my face, but it's okay.
Kimley, how are you doing? I asked Kimley, Kimley, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm gonna survive this. I'm good.
It hurts, but you've had worse.
Yeah. This is just a flesh wound. Walk it off.
Tis but a flesh wound.
All right. So what do you guys do
Now,
now?
what are we gonna do with this lass?
Yeah, you tear off
First, I'm searching the other bodies.
her... Of course. You tear off
There's
her
always
hood.
one.
You see it is, in
There's
fact,
always one.
Zayla. She's pale. She's injured, though doesn't look like she's in any immediate danger. So you loot the bodies. The kids have nothing. The kobolds have nothing. But on the father, you see he has a pouch. Inside of it, he has several things. So make sure somebody marks this down. Doran, probably.
Yep, I'm looting him. I'll
Okay.
go over there. Hold on.
There's 15 electrum pieces, 27 silver, 4 gold, 1 potion of healing, and an
Hang on,
obsidian.
hold on.
Okay.
15 what?
15 electrum, 27 silver, 4 gold. Got it?
Got it.
A potion of healing. It's tucked and tied on his belt. You didn't get the chance to use it because you guys killed him so quickly. And
Okay.
an obsidian gem. You don't know how much it's worth. You're not a gem dude, right? Or are you?
Oh, I definitely am.
Okay, well, you can appraise it some other time if you want. But at first glance, you figure it's probably worth around 10 gold.
Good.
Yeah. Anything else of note? All of them have scimitars. That's really it. They're cultist robes. On the father, you see a sigil tied around his neck. It's hidden inside of his robes, but you see it's tied with a thong of hide. It's got a scaled figure. It's colored red with brown horns. It has a gaping maw with what looks like orange fire coming out of it. Has glowing red eyes, and it's set on the back of it's set on the front of a pentagram. It's a medallion. It's essentially a dragon head sigil.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. There you
Do I
go.
recognize it?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. You know, these cultists have all sorts of different sects. This might be the sigil of their particular sect.
Do a history maybe, or
All right, then I'll grab it. Just keep it.
Sure. I mean, Okay. And there's also the cave behind you, glowing with red flames. What do you guys do? Do you investigate the cave? Do you?
All right. What we should do is
We should bind Dahlia first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll leave one of us here to watch over her, just in case anything happens.
Yeah, she looks like she's
I have
out.
rope in my bag.
Okay. Yeah, so you tie your hands behind her.
Yeah. I'll tie her up.
Looks like she's not going anywhere. You pull
is
her
anyone
up,
still wounded?
pull her up against the canyon because probably
Kimberly.
you don't want her to drown in a mud puddle.
All right. Kimberly, how you feeling?
Not great. Not gonna lie.
All right.
But
All right. Would you mind staying back and making sure she doesn't move or anybody else doesn't come? I don't want to risk having you hurt worse.
okay.
We want to take a look at this cave.
What did you find on the father? Any healing stuff, perhaps?
Yes, I did.
Give to me for heals.
That's true. I totally forgot about that. Thank you.
If you want to,
Actually, yes. Here,
if you want
take
to
this
use
potion
it,
of
sure.
healing.
I mean, I'll still stay behind with her if you want it. If I don't know if it's gonna be any danger and you'll need my backup.
Okay. So the three of you, Kimberly stays behind. Approach the cave
So I
entrance.
won't take the potion if I'm staying behind.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
We may need it.
three of you creep up to the cave entrance. You can see a red glow issuing from inside. You post up on either side of the cave doorway and you peek in, seeing if there's anybody else. Everybody give me a perception check, minus Kimberly.
I feel so left out.
Not.
Dalen? 17, there you go. Great. Okay, so Doran in particular, you see everything. You don't see any other individuals in this cave. It seems to be a shallow, rounded cave, one that might be used for like shelter or something like that. It doesn't even go very deep. You can see
so not deep, no tunnels or anything.
No, there's no other tunnels that you can see leading off from the one main chamber. But in this chamber, a lot of interesting stuff. You see pentagrams with the same sort of sigil drawn on each of the walls. You see in the center torches of an ornate and golden nature on four corners of a table. More ornate than anything. It's got inscriptions on it. It's got more dragon heads and bits of flame coming up on the side of it. And in the center looks to be a spherical ovoid scaled object. Roughly egg-shaped, I would say.
I'm gonna use my last spell slot and cast Detect Magic again.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you cast Detect Magic, your vision shifts briefly to grayscale, and you see this cavern is awash with magical energy. The egg itself, actually, is not magically active, but you see the rest of the cavern is exuding it copiously. And it seems magic is flowing from the sigils towards the center where the egg resides, as if they were focusing it somehow.
Okay, and I relate that to the party. I say, guys, there's magic all around, and I tell them what you just said. And I say, I suggest, even though it sounds pretty dangerous, we destroy these sigils now.
Should we destroy them or should we call the academy to have someone come investigate?
Well, see, that's a good question, but these guys are active now. Something is happening right now. Not the 2 days it's going to take somebody from the academy to get here after we walk back 2 days.
And you say it's focusing on that egg, Dalen?
It's focusing on the egg.
All right, I'm running in and grabbing the egg.
Running in and grabbing the egg. Okay.
The egg.
Yeah. No problem, actually. It doesn't seem to be defended by any magical means. You run over, you grab the egg. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please. You don't notice it until it's too late, but your hands are sizzling with heat. It's hot as fuck.
All right, I drop it.
Yeah, with a dull thud, you drop it. You look at your hands like and you wave them into the air. The egg goes boop on the ground and just tilts over.
All right, does the sigil still focus towards it, or is that done?
Yes, it's still focusing towards the now empty altar.
I take out my mace and go try and obliterate one of the sigils that's closest to me.
Absolutely, no problem at all. There doesn't seem to be any magic wards here at all. You take your mace, you wham it on the sigils on the walls, and as you do, you see that the magical energy from that side has stopped. And you repeat it with the other two. You break the lines of the drawing, and soon enough, the magical energy stops flowing to the altar.
And I relay that to everybody. The magic is gone, guys. I took care of things. You're welcome.
I'm shaking my hands off, going, yeah, we probably should have went with your idea.
Yeah. All right, we should get back out to Kimley and ensure she's still good to go out there, and see if we can't
Just slowly bleeding out at the side.
just slowly bleeding out, and see if we can't raise Zalia and see what is going on here exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And I asked Doran, hey, Doran, can you pick up that sphere real quick, please?
I go down, look at it, I poke it a little bit, see if it's still hot.
It's still hot. You imagine it'll probably still be hot for quite some time. Though, you could wrap it in something if you want to take it with you.
Yep, I definitely will wrap it. Let me see what I have. I don't have any cloth. Anybody have anything we can wrap this in?
You have a shirt.
It's true.
I got a
Well, what do
blanket,
you have in your
a
packs?
bedroll. I got a bedroll in my pack.
Bedroll will definitely work.
Yep, let's do that.
I give.
Okay. Yeah, so you take your bedroll, you wrap it up carefully, and you stuff it in your pack. It's hot, but it's manageable with the bedroll around it. It's the three
It's
of you.
called the weird sphere.
The weird sphere, yeah.
Weird sphere.
So the three of you head back out of the cave, and Kimley is leaning against the cliff face. It looks like she's bandaged her wounds to stop the bleeding, though she's not healed, of course, but she's not bleeding out anymore. Yeah, what do you guys do? It looks like your captive, Zayla, is out.
She's still out? All right.
Oh yeah. You can do a medicine
So,
check if you want to see.
What you got there, guys? What's that thing?
Hot potato, hot potato.
Some weird sphere, really hot. I'm still rubbing my hands together. No idea what it
was in the
does.
cave?
Some magic seals were feeding this thing, it seemed. And we took out one of them. We should probably warn the academy.
I tell Kimley exactly what happened in the cave about the sigils and the magic and stuff.
Am I allowed to give my suspicions, or?
What do you mean?
Of course.
Yeah,
So, I kind of think it's a dragon egg.
I mean, if you think it's a dragon egg in character, then by all means.
Yeah, in character. I mean, these are dragon worshippers. You've just walked out with an egg. I mean, is that what we're looking at?
It looks
If
like
it's
it.
hot, Bernie?
I mean, imagine what the dragon eggs in Game of Thrones look like. That's what this looks like.
Yeah. Wow.
Would we know what
Okay,
dragon
so-
eggs look like from training?
Oh, I'm sure.
We've-
Yeah. Yeah, you've read
Oh, yeah.
the texts. You passed
Is
your
this a
classes.
dragon egg?
Hmm.
So, are we taking them both back to the academy, or do you want to question?
Well, she's out
Yeah, I
cold
would
right
say
now.
let's- How do we wake her up? Some water thrown on her.
I was just gonna say, yeah, throw some water on her.
Give me a
Throw the
medicine.
egg on her.
Give me a medicine check
Throw
if
the-
you want to see.
I got that.
There you go.
Doran's got it.
Yep. If you had advantage, you would have definitely had it. Okay.
Scrambled eggs for all.
She's gonna be out for a while. Probably 2 hours or so. Unless you just use a spell slot to heal her. If you do that, she'll come around immediately.
Will the healing potion do the same?
Yes, it would. If you want to use it on her, it would give her hit points and she'll come around.
Because I don't Dylan, do you have any more
yeah,
slots?
I could use my last spell slot. Let's not use the healing potion. Let's save that for emergency.
Okay.
And I cast my spell in such a way that it heals 1 hit point of damage and makes her conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Is that even possible?
No, you have to actually just cast a spell.
All right, I'll cast a spell.
You gain the number of hit points that you cast for the spell. Okay.
On low roll.
Come on, go ahead. I'm clicking on it. It's not working.
It might be another window popped up that is asking you what level you want to cast it at. A dialog box in Rule 20.
Zoom was in front of it.
Yeah.
Ten
hit points.
Okay. So her wounds knit up entirely. She looks good as new. And the camera fades to black, and we see from her perspective she's lying on her side at the base of the cliff. We see her eyes pop open. They're blurry at first. We hear the rain and the thunder. We see her vision clear, and the first thing she sees is her father lying bleeding and dead in front of the cave entrance. She sits up. She's like, Father! Father! No, Father! What did they do to you? Oh, Father! And she's trying to move, and her hands are bound behind her, and she's like trying to get up and walk, and she's stumbling against the cliff face. She's falling down into the mud. She's like, Father! What happened? She looks around.
He's dead.
She's like, what did you do? What?
We did only what we had to. The question
We killed
is,
him
what are
with
you
ease.
guys doing here?
What do you had to? You didn't have to kill him. Oh, what did he ever do to you?
Well, from the looks of things, the fires seem to be connected with you.
And then her view moves, and she sees her dead brother. She's like, no, my brother. You killed him too? No.
Gimli,
And she like
you slap
starts.
some sense into this lady.
She starts sobbing. Like, no,
Lift a hand up and
no, my family. They're all dead. They're all dead. You killed them.
Okay, in fairness, your brother did try to
bastards.
kill me, so he did do something.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
she's, hysterical. She doesn't care. She doesn't think that way. So you slap her, but she's like sitting up, has her head between her knees, and she's like sobbing, like ugly sobbing.
Oh god.
The worst kind.
Yeah.
I say we just take the egg and throw it in front of her and be like, right, what's this? Straight to the point.
I'm
Yeah.
not touching that thing.
Let's throw her in front of the egg then. grab her by the ropes and lead her to the egg and kind of set her down in front of it. What is this?
Okay.
What are you guys hoping to accomplish here?
She looks at you, and you can see she is furious. She's angry now. She's blames you for her family's death, and she starts laughing. She's like, you don't know, do you? You killed them, and you didn't even ask what we were doing. Tyrmos will have vengeance on you today. She will destroy all of you. She is the eater of all, the burning star, the eternal fire, terror of the skies. Her brood, it will wash over the world and burn everything to cinders, you included. You're all going to die.
Clean yourself up.
That was freaking
right.
awesome, dude.
And we
That was
will
good, yeah.
end today's session on that.
Oh, I wanted to kill her.
Fade to black on
we're
her
not killing her
oath
yet.
of vengeance. Tyrmos, the eater of all, the burning star, the eternal fire, the terror of the skies, will destroy everything. And we're
Sounds
done.
serious.
Dun dun dun.
And
Dun, dun.
Okay, guys, that was fun. I enjoyed it. Well done.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna lose Kimley there for a minute, but
Yeah, that was pretty
No.
touch and go there for a little while.
pretty
Good job,
lucky,
guys.
yeah.
Good job.
Just
was a lot of fun.
have all the dodging
Gimli's
skills.
part ninja dodging shit.
Yeah, that was good, man. That was good. Those rocks have a +5 to hit too. They were rolling like shit.
yeah, that would have crushed your skull.
Keanu Reeves.
All right, so let's look at some goals here real quick. Get to the bottom of what's going on in Lastborn. Kioro, what do you think? Did you get to the bottom of what's going on?
We're getting closer.
Closer? I think you got to the bottom of it.
We totally found out what's up.
Yeah.
Did we get? Okay, I guess we did. Yeah.
They were setting fires. I mean, maybe you don't have the whole story, but it would just require a conversation with her next session. Maybe first thing. I won't have you have that goal for the entire session if you're just gonna get finish the first thing. So for that, you get 400 experience.
I get 400 experience.
Yeah, you get 400 experience. Anybody who had that goal, so that would be Kimberly, gets 400 experience, and Dalen gets 400 experience. And Doran gets 400 experience because I think all of you had that goal. So everybody who had that goal gets plus 400 experience. You should be really
level
close.
Time.
Yeah, you should be
32.
Really close to leveling up if you're not already.
What is the level up?
300 is the first level.
There you go.
Oh.
So there you go. You guys should be at level 2 already. We could talk about level up stuff after this stream is after we get the shoutouts and stuff because I know that you need to go MEPTech. So we'll.
Yeah, not a huge. Good.
Okay. Kiora, learn one personal detail of each party member. Have you worked on this? Do you think it's achieved?
No.
Okay. Get back in the good graces of your house. I mean, I think you worked on that. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that one. I think we worked on that one, yeah.
All right, so since you're level 2 now, that would be 100 experience. 50 times your level. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Doran, collect a giant ruby. I mean,
Negative.
This one is a hard one to work on, right? It's either you got it or you don't got it.
Right, I don't got it.
Stop or bring a thief to justice. Do you think this counts?
They weren't stealing anything. They were definitely despicable, but that's up to you as DM. I don't think
they were stealing the livelihoods of other people in the village.
I could say that argument. There you go, Firebug. You got it. All right, so 100 XP for that, working on it. Actually, no, you stopped them, so that would be... Full 200 experience for that.
Already?
Okay. Kimberly, graduate from the academy. I don't think you worked on that much this game.
No, it's either going to be a done or not done.
Yeah. Avenge my father also. No, you could work on that, but there was no working on that. Okay. Dalen, make a better friend of Kimberly. What do you think, Kimberly?
I mean, there was a conversation. I guess effort was made.
No, I was gonna try and heal her, but then things took off, and so I would say no, not yet. Sure. I want to role play that a little.
Attempts were made. Yeah. We're just not there yet.
Be less suspicious of everybody. What do you think? Worked on, achieved?
I straight up wanted to murder these people, so no.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Totally fair. All right, guys. Let's do some shout outs. Let's start out with MEPTech. Tell us who you are, where you are, what you do.
I am MEPTech. I play games on Mixer now. Doing a lot of Skyrim lately, as we talked about early on. Skyrim, Minecraft, Fallout 76, all kinds of crazy games. Here on Mixer, it's mixer.com/MEPTech. You can find me on Twitter at MEPTech Gaming.
Awesome. All right. Let's go with Firebug.
Hey, I'm Firebug. I stream here on Mixer. I'm a full-time variety streamer. I stream MMOs and simulation games. I also stream full-time on twitch.tv/thefirebug. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at thefirebug.
Nice. All right. Curly, do it up.
I'm Curly Dino, and I'm an alcoholic. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a variety streamer on Mixer. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, all Curly Dino.
Heck yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it to know about me.
And your life has been taken over by Minecraft. Rip Curly. Yeah, okay.
I make a lot of inappropriate jokes too. So.
That's not a bad thing, though.
All right, Mike, your turn, buddy.
Mystic Mike, here on Mixer as well, as you can see, obviously, as you're watching. I play a variety of games, most known for Minecraft, obviously, Minecraft Mondays. Except for this week, it's going to be World War Z, sorry, guys.
Nice.
Made a promise to someone.
Nice. That's a fun game, I've heard.
I can't wait. I'm waiting till Monday to try it out.
Major Left 4 Dead vibes on that one.
Yeah, that's like what I keep hearing.
On steroids.
Yeah, yeah, on steroids for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can find me on Twitter, Mystic Mike Live, or or iMixer's Discord is normally where you'll find me lurking in the shadows.
Cool. All right, and I'm Captain.
And who
Wilhelm.
are you, DM?
Yeah, I'm Captain Wilhelm. I stream here on Mixer. I'm Captain Wilhelm. I have a Twitter account, Captain Wilhelm. I have a YouTube account, Captain Wilhelm. I stream a lot of different stuff. I'm a variety streamer, usually weekdays, evening Pacific Standard Time. After this, I'm going to be playing some Mortal Kombat 11 and seeing that ridiculousness. Yeah, check me out. And I thank y'all for coming. That was an awesome session. I hope you enjoyed it.
Great.
The rest of us who want to level up, we're going to stay for a little bit longer. But the gameplay is over, so catch y'all next time.
Bye.
Thanks, viewers.
Bye. Peace and love, guys.
All right. So those who have a level up,
We do.
It shows that little icon, eh?
yes, when you get, if you're using the character mancer on the character sheets, you should be able to just click on that and it'll take you through the level up steps. Now, one important thing to know is that when you level up, you can either roll for your new HP or you can take the average. If you want to have generally good HP, you always take the average. But if you want to risk it for the biscuit and you're lucky, then you can have really good HP by rolling, or you could have really shitty HP if you're not lucky. Let's see what kind of stuff these guys get at level 2. Probably some interesting stuff. So Mike, you're a rogue, right?
Yeah, I'm a rogue. So should I can roll or do average first? Doesn't matter which one I do?
Whichever one. If you feel lucky, then roll. You could have really shitty, or you could have average. Yeah.
I got a 6.
What's that?
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Oh, damn. That's
that
actually
bad?
pretty good. No, that's good because
That's good.
Yep.
Okay.
You roll a d8 and you add that plus your Constitution modifier to your health, which the Character Mancer probably already did. So getting a 6 out of 8 is good. At second level.
So then I just hit next now.
Yes. So you get a new class feat, which is
Cunning Action.
Cunning Action. Yeah. Well, this is really useful for rogues. As a bonus action, aka you don't use your offhand dagger, you can dash, disengage, or hide. Okay. So what that allows you to do is, if you're in melee combat,
Sorry.
as a rogue, you can attack them with your main hand weapon. You can use your cunning action to disengage and then leave, and they won't be able to hit you. I can't hear you, Mike, talking to us.
Oh, I said, oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you definitely want to keep cunning action in mind when you're in combat. The hide action is also really good, which would allow you to get sneak attacks on individuals that aren't next to an ally. So hide is like taking the stealth action, but hiding is specifically for being in combat. You can't just hide in the middle of the open. You gotta like put a little effort into it, but
Yeah.
and then using the dash action as a bonus is extremely good, which means you can go really far. You can have your normal movement, you can use your action to move again, and then you can use your bonus action to also move a third time. So it essentially triples your movement speed, your base movement speed, if you use your bonus action to dash.
Okay.
So, yeah, we start using these bonus actions now for the rogue. That'll take some getting used to, but just keep in mind what a bonus action is everybody gets a normal action and a bonus action. You can take your bonus action at any time you want during your turn, before or during or after, it doesn't matter. So there you go. Looks like
Awesome.
Galen got average HP, which is great. Good choice. Always a good choice.
Yeah, Captain, do you not have the player's handbook for Roll20? Because it's only showing I have access to the SRD.
I don't know. That's what it came with.
Because to fully flesh out my character, I will buy you the player's handbook for this campaign for Roll20, so we can.
Oh, it's a separate thing. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, the Guide to Ravnica, the player's handbook, and one other book you have to buy separate. But I'm totally down to buy you the player's handbook to use however you see fit, and plus us in
Cool.
in this campaign.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I've been using this, which is, my book. It's seen some better days. Some of the pages are falling out.
Yeah. So since my choices are kind of dependent on the player's handbook getting bought, can we wait to level me up until I buy that book for you?
Sure.
It'll be on the first.
Yeah, I don't mind. A second level, you get Channel Divinity and then a Divine Domain. So you're saying...
Yeah, that's what I really want to delve into to see which Divine Domain I want to do.
You can't be the War Domain unless you buy the book. Is that what you're saying? You can only be like Life.
Yeah, that's the only domain I have access to. So I don't have any problem buying the book. It should only cost like $10 or $15, and I can.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Okay, so Kimberly.
On that note, I gotta go, guys.
All right,
Later,
take care, bud.
Bye, Firebag.
Thanks for the great
Later,
session,
Mike.
guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Later, guys. Have a good one.
Bye,
Talk to you in a
guys.
bit.
Okay, so Kimberly, you rolled 5 out of a D10, so you just got average.
Woo.
Okay, so you're a
Do I
ranger.
hit next?
Yes. That's what do you get?
And you guys click Character Master level up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I know, I
Okay.
wasn't sure about this, so I was like, shit, did I click this or?
All right, so ranger at level 2. You get.
It's saying I should pick my fighting style.
Oh yeah, okay. So you can be an archery fighting style, a defense fighting style, a dueling fighting style, or 2-weapon fighting style. So if you want to
think
focus
I'm
on
just
bow and arrow,
go
then
for
you want to be
archery.
archery. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a +2 bonus to attack rolls when you make attack with a ranged weapon, which is important. Means that you can hit things more consistently. And then you start the ability to do spell casting, which is awesome. You can choose those. Probably you want to get like Hunter's Mark. You should look through the spells carefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I only pick one for now?
You have 2 spells known at first level right now.
Okay, so I get to pick 2 of these.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they give you descriptions of what they do.
Yeah.
Okay. And Meptech, fighter, right?
Yep, fighter rolled 8.
Rolled 8. Okay, but everybody's rolled either average or better, so doing good. Let's see. Ranger. Let's see what you get for fighter. Monk.
Does this automatically put the hit points in?
Yeah, it should. Yeah. Oh, sweet. So you get Action Surge, which is a great skill. It's probably one of the most useful skills in the game. So what Action Surge is once per long rest. You use a long rest to recharge it, I think. Make sure here.
Yeah, 1 use, it says.
A short or a long rest, so either one.
Nice.
So what you do is you get an entirely another round. You can use it anytime you want when it's your turn. So you get your normal round, and you're like, okay, I Action
Nice.
Surge, and that gives you a whole slew of attacks again. Your normal attack, your bonus attacks, whatever you want. It's so useful, especially later when you get like multiple attacks. So like later you'll get like multi-attack where you'll be able to attack like 3 times in a turn, and then you use Action Surge and you get to attack 3 times again. It's so useful.
Yep, just be a spinning word dervish of death.
Yeah, spinning dervish of death. Awesome. Okay. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the session today. I sure did.
Oh, that was great, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So yeah, that'll do it until next week.
Adios, folks. Have fun.
Yeah. See you.